Hey guys, welcome back to a new video, and hopefully you guys like the intro that I did. And what we're talking about today, if you are eating something right now, I recommend you put it down, because this is going to be a bit of a gross topic, peeing and pooping yourself. So if you don't want to get your appetite spoiled, go to another video and then finish your food. And so after that you came back, or that you're just here and you didn't have anything to eat, we're going to be talking about doing this in class, and we're going to be talking about today shorts and also peeing yourself in general. So one time, this is very embarrassing, so we were coming back from a road trip, me and my family, and I really badly needed to go and take a poop, and we were less than a minute away from my house. And then, boop. I farted, right? I thought it was a normal fart. Turns out, it was not at all a normal fart. Because, I felt something in my pants, and I knew what it was. I was like, well, that's good. And it wasn't just a normal poop. It was half diarrhea, and so it wasn't very nice, and when I came home, which was a couple of seconds after, that was good. That wasn't 3 hours or something, but yeah, so a couple of seconds after that, when I got home, I obviously took my pants off and then cleaned the poop. And so it was very, very embarrassing, because we were friends too, and so I was with some friends, so yeah, it was very embarrassing. Next story. So for this story, I'm going to be calling the guy in the story Steve. So Steve here, we were in 5th grade, and he really had to go to the toilet, and so he asked the teacher, can I go to the bathroom? He said it was urgent. The teacher said no, obviously, like all teachers, especially at that age. So basically what happened is, after the teacher said no, he, after a couple of minutes, he raised his hand again and said, what? And then Steve said, we have a bigger problem now. And I will never forget that, because it's just so dumb, because it's we have a bigger problem. I said, what's the problem? I peed myself. And so then the teacher called his parents and everything, and said, I'm very sorry, I didn't actually mean to do this. And the teacher apologized and said, next time, I will let you go to the bathroom. And that's the end of that story with Steve. And on to the last story here. This time, instead, it's still gonna be someone. I'm just gonna call him Pedro. I'm gonna call him Pedro. So this guy, Pedro, that's not his actual name. I just made it up for this video. So this guy, Pedro, he, instead of having to go and pee, he had to go and take a poop during class, obviously. It had to be during class. And so he really badly needed to go. That's what I suspect. And so he really badly needed to go to poop. And you know what happens next. So Pedro, right here, he's in class, and he raises his hand and he says, can I go to the bathroom? And the teacher says, no. You think the teacher would learn, but nah. The teacher didn't learn. Yeah, so she said no. Then he said, but I really badly need to go, and just says no again. And this happened in 3rd grade about, and so she said no. And the guy, a minute or so after, I heard a farting noise, and I was like, I know what that is. I just knew what it was from the beginning. seriously, I was just thinking to myself, what is the teacher going to do in this scenario? And he didn't say anything. He said, "Miss, I had an oopsie," and so basically, he's still coming on that. He's like, "I had a little oopsie," and so after this, she told him something I didn't know, because I'm not the kid, obviously, and so she didn't know. I don't know what she said to him, but she definitely said something. And basically, I think because his parents came, so I think she told him that she was going to call his parents to get this sorted out, so she could go back home. And he was kind of happy, because he kind of had a bit of a smirk on his face, because he was happy they didn't have to go to school anymore. At least that's what I'm presuming. But the thing is that's a huge exchange, like going, like pooping yourself in front of the entire class, and very embarrassing, and not going to school, or going to school. And the fact that he chose the first one is kind of weird, but I think he might have intentionally done it. I'm not sure about that though. He might have known that the teacher might not let him, and that was his last resort if ever that happened. But obviously, I never know. So yeah, bye guys.